Hi, Cancerian. Welcome to the message you need to hear, or messages you need to hear. That kind of slipped out. That's Justice. Could be Libra. This is for the month of November. No. Yes. November 26th to December 25th, which is actually Christmas. So happy Christmas. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Or basically it could just be for the month of December, right? 2019. So anyway, hi, welcome. This is supposed to be it's intended to be a counterpart to what they're not telling you. So if you haven't watched, go check that out. But it could also be the way this works sometimes is it's an entirely different group of Cancerians. So there you go. Anyway, for everything else you need to know about the video or the reading, check the description box below. The recommend a reader shout out link is in there. It goes to Carol's Universe Tarot. Pardon me. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. And this is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Something's still in my throat. Hold on. Get in some water. Okay. All right. All right. So for Cancer, what is the message you need to hear or that they need you to hear? What is it? Excuse me. King of Wands. That could be Sagittarius. All right. What else we got here? Justice. Okay. King of Cups. That could be Pisces. Sagittarius, Pisces. Libra, Leo. Good gracious. Lots of people here. Strength. That could be Leo. Idris Elba. Look at that. He just... Oh, look at that. Just every time I see that, I think of him. King of Swords. That could be Gemini. For me, I read that as Gemini. Look at this. 3 kings here, Cancer. Hoof. 3 of Pentacles. And the World. Oh, gracious. Also boobies. Page of Wands. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Oof. Okay. All right. You've been dealt a setback. But you're powering through it, and you're accepting that things are the way they need to be. And don't be surprised if you find yourself in a very secure position now that things have ended. We got 3 kings here. This is being large and in charge of your life, and justice has been served. So, holy cow, okay. This is a time for you to rely heavily on intuition and to trust that you are on the right path. Just saying. Okay. Wow. These 3 kings are like, they keep jumping out for me. That's huge. All right. This is a time of independence and you definitely taking charge of things. What's this King of Cups about? I really want you to know. What's this King of Cups about? 7 of Swords. What's this Strength card about? Wow. King of Wands, Sagittarius. Okay. What's this King of Swords about? The World. Boobies. Also boobies. This is someone that's trying to make it happen for themselves. And while they want to reach out, they're not. What's this 3 of Pentacles? This is Three of Pentacles. Okay. What's this World card about? So we got 2 threes here, and we got 3 kings. Yeesh. We got any 2s? No, okay. So things are relatively calm and you're well on your way, but this person is restraining from reaching out to you, probably because they know better. Have you made it very clear that it's definitive? But okay, what's this World card about? Page of Swords. Huh. Okay. So here's the thing, you're kind of still finding your footing from this ending, or if you've had a blowout with this person or whatever, you're still kind of dealing with it, but you might prefer actually to let the ending stand, or to, if you've been separated for a while, I think you're finding that it suits you. Your person wants to reach out, but out of self-preservation, they are not. And they're having to be very strategic because they do think of you still and they do care, but they really feel like the best thing for them right now is to stay away. And this is someone also that is really trying to keep themselves busy to deal with this and to figure things out. It's helping them think. So, but meantime, you are coming into a really, just a really solid time, and at a time where it gets to be about you. Even if you're dating and meeting other people, this is where you're largely still independent. For those of you that are coupled, this could very well be that things have just shifted in the relationship and you're kind of doing that thing where you're both having to, where you're still together, but there's this, someone's kind of going through something and they don't really want to talk about it yet, but they're like, you got to do you right now, and I just need to do something by myself, but we're still together. That's for the couple. But what this looks like, honestly, for the Cancerians that I'm reading for, this looks like things being as they should be. What's this Justice about? And you actually preferring the breakup or the separation, and you've got things to do. It looks like you're glad for it in the end, and this is all about you finding your footing afterwards. What's this Justice about? I was just gonna say you're coming into a really solid time. I don't know what the heck happened, but it's almost like you gotta, work is really good, something, but you're in a very good spot, and it actually gives you a actually gives you a place to really rely on your intuition, go inward, see what you want to do for yourself. You get to be led by how you feel, which perhaps you haven't been able to do for a while. You've had to be very either on alert or very strategic, but it hasn't been able to be like, well, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And you haven't had the time to think about it either, or the luxury. But honestly, like, this has got, and I know they're not showing up here, but it feels like you're just about ready to take off. Work or business or some kind of financial opportunity looks really good. And it feels like you're by yourself. It feels like you're doing this by yourself. It does not feel like you're coupled. What's this? Whoopsie. Is this just more of the same, though? This feels familiar. Is this more of the same? Huh. The thing is, though, that this person, they're just trying to not reach out. They're trying to be better than when they were with you, but they are having to keep themselves busy to keep from reaching out and to talk to you. And it's their pride, but they haven't been the same since the ending. But they do want to know that they can stand on their own 2 feet without you, so they're really trying and making a go of it. Meanwhile, you're taking off. It's like you've been liberated and you're running for the finish line or something. Not to their detriment, and they certainly don't want anything bad for you, but this is someone that it's like they really want to show themselves that they're going to be okay without you, but they still think about you, and they're having to keep themselves busy, to not reach out, to not try to talk. And yeah. And so this is you taking the ending and running with it. What's this Page of Wands right here? What's this Page of Wands? I think you ended the relationship, and I think you did it out of self-preservation, because the momentum that you have going forward, it's like they were slowing you down. And it's like you're coming into your own now. Or you have, and you're enjoying that, so there's no chance of you wanting to rekindle anything or revisit anything. You're okay with the way things are now, and you're learning. Maybe they're hopeful that you'll reach out. Not likely. For the Cancers that I'm reading for, you're kind of really enjoying this new, all these possibilities opening up for you, and you're feeling it, like I said, really solid, like you're in a good place. And you didn't have that with them before. It feels like it's really important for you to know also too that you can make your own decisions. You've always been able to rely on yourself. They haven't. They've relied on you. So you need to be able to make the decisions. The way it feels, it's like you're wanting the solitude or being able to be independent and make decisions for yourself, whereas they're needing to know that they can also make decisions for themselves, but they need to know that they can stand on their own 2 feet. Because before it was like they stood on your back. Maybe they realized it, maybe they didn't, but this is someone that while they want reconnection, they also want to know that they can do it themselves. They can live life themselves, by themselves, for themselves, and they're really trying to get a handle on this newfound independence, whether they like it or not. They do plan to make the most of it. Yeah. They're struggling though, because you did do a lot, and they're finding that it's not the same without you. Perhaps that will shift for them over time. But neither one of you feel like you're coupled or wanting to be connected anymore. If this is someone, for the Cancerians that are coupled, this is you two kind of having separate interests for a while. Not really connecting with each other. I don't feel it. I don't know how that works, but maybe it's on its way out, but good Lord, I don't want that to be an omen. My point is I think I'm reading for people that are in separation and you're preferring it. I feel like there's an almost apology here, but they can't bring themselves to do it out of pride. They're not done processing the ending yet, and there's still a little bit of bitterness, but they're trying to make the most of it. And you are making the most of it, so you're both in a good way. I hope it continues. I really do. They're trying the best they can to make sense of it, and they're really throwing themselves into a bunch of things to try and keep busy, to try and process, because you're never far from their thoughts. Whereas you're just like, yeah, I don't need to be saved for myself and kept from interacting. I've got too much in my future to be looking forward to. I don't need to worry about, oh, my lonely moments. Am I going to reach out and no? You're definitely looking towards the future here. For Cancerian. And it looks good. Feels good. Feels solid. There it is. Transformation. Yes. Again, with the feeling like you were kind of held back before, and now you're like, it's my time, and the time has come, and you're just like shooting forward, and everything is opening up for you. And you're like in this learning phase, like where you're going to be stumbling onto something big. I don't know if some of you are starting your own business, but this is all about you kind of blending in for now and learning the ropes on this new project that you wanted to start, or something you want to do. And you're going to end up taking off like a rocket. But for now, you're kind of learning the ropes and kind of doing your own thing, because you're just finding your footing in general. But you give it 6 months and you're going to be sitting pretty. You're on your way to something. I don't know what it is. Obviously, this is general. It's going to be different for each of you. But this is going to be a really busy, prosperous time for you next 6 months. Wow. All right, what would Cancer's person say to you? Not that you care. Let's be honest. I really... I really feel like the cancers I'm reading for, you're like okay with this. There's no, yeah. Huh. What else for Cancer? What would Cancerian's person say to them? Well, okay. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Right, but they're not going to be bringing themselves to talk to you. They just can't. I think they really know that it's over. We got the Ten of Swords in the world here. And this is someone that's like, okay, well, I'm going to do the best I can moving forward. Okay, and that's that. And the thing is, they get it. If anything, they understand that the stability and security of a relationship was an issue, specifically that you couldn't rely on them. For that, they're regretful, and I think that's why they're trying so hard to make it on their own and not contact you and not reach out out of pride, as they should. I mean, they should be able to do their own thing and stand on their own and provide for themselves. They shouldn't be standing on the back of someone else. What else for Cancer? Two of Swords. Yep, keep it like that, please. You don't need to be worried about that right now. This is about things being calm. There's a truce. Leave it alone. You finally have the time to think, and you've got a lot opening up for you that you're going to be learning about. You're going to be too busy to worry about this anyway. Just you wait, you watch. So things are as they should be. And this person's learning how to do for themselves, and you're on your way. And that's that. I like it. Okay. Good luck to you and good luck to your person. I hope everything works out for the both of you. It looks like they're doing their level best, and you're well on your way as well. So everybody keep moving forward. Thank you for stopping by, Cancer. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.